together as one.
I am the first person here I sing into.
Absolutely, I think it's so important to have music. Committing to something and making sacrifices to create art, I think that's a huge thing, and it can give people so much joy to be able to strive for something and then to be able to achieve that. And encourage everyone to sing and to create music.
Throughout the years that I've been here at Queen Margaret College for the last 8 years, I think quite a bit of our music, first chorale and now Voces Luce, when we sing certain songs particularly that have deep meaning. They could be songs about our feelings as a singer, could also have to deal with maybe the impact of our emotions as a human. And when we sing that kind of music, the message is designed to reach beyond the singer into the audience's heart and soul and mind, so that we can communicate something much deeper than just offering beautiful singing.
I've never met you before, but as we sing,
Heaps and heaps and heaps. I think that I don't know how many hours we spent, for example, this 2 terms, but I think it's about 150 or 180 hours just in contact time with the choir. All the individual work that they do is enormous, but the reward can be really strong. In 8 years, from start to finish, I can't think of any moment that I would like to relive. Really, really proud of the energy and the focus. So I think that knowing that not only that you're capable, but you actually delivered, and that we all stepped up to the plate, and that we all connected and made that happen together.
Take 2. Yes, absolutely. I think that choir is one of the best places for you to really process what you're going through and just connect with others.
I would describe the feeling as kind of, I feel really connected to everyone in the group.
There's no better feeling than when you're on stage and you've got that massive connection to everyone in the group. And the electricity that you feel, you can't really find it anywhere else. There's never that same feeling you get as being on stage in a competition that you've worked so hard for. So the reward is so great, I think.
My involvement with Voces Luce started back in 2019 when we were preparing for the centenary. And at the time, there was a piece of music being written specifically for the centenary. It was a song called For Me to Dare. And it evokes all sorts of feelings for a lot of people. It's a very bold song. We were looking at ways to recognise students and their achievements getting to that senior level with singing, and we came up with a pearl necklace.
some will mock, for I am young.
So I decided that that would be something that I would quite like to be involved in, and I put my hand up to support the choir in that space. So that's my journey with Voces Luce. Yeah, it's really lovely. Yeah, I think there's a real connection that's synonymous with Queen Margaret or St Margaret, and that's the pearl.
But Voces Luce, I'm not sure if people actually appreciate just how much training that they do in order to be the choir that they are. And it's one of the joys of my Thursday afternoon is going over whenever possible and just listening to them for about half an hour, because it just fills my heart. That For Me to Dare became For We Who Dare, and that's part of us, and it really sitting in that value of courage. So for me, that piece of music is something that I just have enormous pride in. It's become a little bit of a running joke, I think, that when I cry, they know that they have done an amazing job, that it's ours. And whenever I hear it, I immediately am taken to a place of great emotion because of the history of it. And of course that piece can now be sung by choirs around the world, and whenever it is sung, it's attributed to the school. And there is a different piece in the repertoire each year that just grabs me, and hearing the voices come together but the people coming together at the same time. It just speaks to me of the sisterhood and everything that has gone on in our past. They're all spectacular. It's a tribute to everyone who's been involved in the choir and everyone who leads the choirs and all the musicians that stand in behind it. It's a treasure in our school. That's the only way I can describe it. I always get a bit emotional.
Everything is about that moment and creating that art.
So I'm really, really proud of the energy and the focus.
So the reward is so great.
Before the people arrive,
That I just have enormous pride in.
Being together as one is an experience like no other.
I feel the vibrations in the space. I am the first person here. I sing into the empty air. Before the people arrive.